John Joseph Morris, Executive Director, Office of Military and Veteran Services. I was born Scott Air Force Base, Illinois in 1956. I'm the product of a military marriage. My father, a first-generation American from poverty in Chicago, joined the Air Force during the Korean War. Was stationed in France, met my mother, a French citizen who survived World War II. Well, I like to say this is the guy that purchased my American citizenship. That man died fighting to get to the bridge to my mom's village. He led the attack to liberate the village. My mom was in the cellar of her family's home. She was 17 years old. 12 Americans died. The next day, my mom was free. I wouldn't be an American if they hadn't done that. Soldiers can be pretty crude and pretty callous. And sometimes they'll pick on you for being a Christian. And I always tell people, hey, look, I'm twice purchased. First, I'm an American because somebody died. And I'm a Christian because somebody died. I was raised in a very devout Roman Catholic environment. And I thank God for that. All the seeds were planted, all the eggs were laid for somebody to come along and, by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, share the gospel with me. And that led to a real hunger to know Jesus. Well, I came to Bethel under the advice of many pastors, and it was confirmed for me in many, many different ways that I was in the right place, I was headed in the right direction, and almost simultaneously that I was called to be a military chaplain. So I started as a chaplain candidate in the Army Reserve while I was a student here. And I was a United Methodist, and our denomination requires you to serve in a parish for 3 years before you can go full-time military. Well, my 3 years grew to 10, and I was in the National Guard at the same time, serving part-time as a chaplain and then serving rural churches in southern Minnesota. I couldn't imagine retiring. I'm not sure what that means, because I really believe that's not in the Bible, and that that we're in ministry wherever we're at for our whole lives, So I knew I had some unique experience and skill, and I prayed about it and I applied for jobs because I knew I wanted to work with young people. I believed I had some ministry skills to offer by the I think courageous, out-of-the-box thinking of President Barnes, Randy Bergen, Jeff Olson, Provost Harless, and many other people. I'm here and happy to be here and really see it as a wonderful way to close a circle.